So we are. It is early afternoon, and I think we're done doing whatever business we have in the town of Valaki, and you are heading to your final confrontation. You're ready to take on Count Strahd von Zarovich himself, and you are going to his castle um, to confront him and fight and hopefully destroy him. And so we will start off here. I'm not going to bother with random encounters for this stretch, um, because frankly, they're even the toughest random counters will be beneath you at this point. And I don't think we need to spend time fishing just for XP for you. You're unlikely to get to your next level. Uh, I think anytime soon. It might be killing the Count himself, which takes you to your next level, which of course would be the end game there. But I'm gonna go ahead and just do my best to measure the distance here, just so we can get a.
Real quick, the miracle milk, is that equivalent to a greater or a superior healing potion?
Let me look
Greater.
it up.
It's a greater.
Greater? Okay. Cool. Because, yeah, superior is 8d4. I was like, ooh.
All right, so
Maybe we could stock up on some of those before we head out.
I bought 4 for me.
Oh, I think I'm going to go buy me some.
They are 285 gold apiece.
285 each. Okay.
Yeah, I bought 2 for myself as well.
So it's about an 8-hour trip on the road to get you to the outskirts of Castle Ravenloft. So I'm going to go ahead and advance the clock 8 hours, and that puts us right at about 10 p.m. So interesting time to arrive at the castle. But here you are on day 26, and you are making this end game trip. So we'll move the party icon all the way down here.
All right, hit play.
All right, let's let me just make sure I'm not missing anything here. I don't think I am, but I just want to make sure. Only get to do this once. So, after winding through the forest and craggy mountain peaks, the road takes a sudden turn to the east, and the startling, awesome presence of Castle Ravenloft towers before you. You come to a stop before twin turrets of stone, broken from years of exposure. Beyond these guard towers is the precipice of a 50-foot wide, fog-filled chasm that disappears into unknown depths. I'm going to give you a handout here to help you visualize how this castle looks for you. So you're standing at these two towers on this side of the chasm, and there's a drawbridge that is lowered, letting you into the castle itself. So beyond there's the lowered drawbridge of old, shored-up wooden beams stretching across the chasm between you and the archway to the courtyard. The chains of the drawbridge creak in the wind, their rust-eaten iron straining under the weight. From atop the high walls, stone gargoyles stare out at you out of hollow eye sockets and grin hideously. A rotting wooden portcullis, green with growth, hangs above the entry tunnel. And beyond this location, the main doors of Ravenloft stand open. A rich, warm light spills from within, flooding the courtyard. Torches flutter sadly in sconces on both sides of open doors. The drawbridge appears sturdy, but a few of its boards are missing. It also creaks and groans under any test weight that you put on it.
How many feet is it?
Across,
Yeah.
50 feet.
Well, either way, I'm gonna go last because I weigh 400 pounds.
Tie a rope to me, and I'll go first and test it out.
Technically, I could fly, but
I would. I probably would. Why would I tie a
strong
rope
enough to
around?
carry anybody except Carl, maybe.
I can step in the wind too, but I think I can only jump like 20 feet with that. Not sure.
Hmm.
Hold on, let's look at it.
Looks ominous.
Step of the
Yep.
wind.
Light rain falls from the sky.
Action has a pause, and your jump distance is doubled. But what's my original jump distance? Do we know that? Is there an easy DM tool for that?
I have the jump rules shortcutted here. Let me take a quick look. I just gotta find it. So long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump.
Up to your strength score. So, like, not the modifier, like 22?
Right.
I think it's
Oh,
50
okay.
feet.
I'm not even going to worry about that. I think I was
Yeah.
right originally. I say tie a rope to Carl. If the bridge breaks, it doesn't matter because I have slow fall. It's the easiest thing to do.
It's 1,000 feet down.
Yeah, but I'm going to be tied to a rope.
Okay.
I don't know. Gonna come up with another plan. That's cool.
And there's no way around. I'm guessing. That's the point of the castle, right?
Now, if you want to get into the castle, this seems the sole way in.
Well,
Hey, one more time to the predicament. That's just a big hole, and we got to jump it. Like, that's
No,
it.
there's a drawbridge that is lowered over the chasm, though it is not necessarily in the best shape.
Yeah, it looks pretty compromised.
yeah. And my problem is I'm a big boy.
I'm the half little one. I have halfling bravery, hobbit
So-
strength.
Let me rewind a second, just because it's significant to this. But one thing I neglected to mention on the road here, you remember back here, some of you actually might not have been here, so shame on me for not taking the time to mention it, but there is a black carriage that was parked here, presumably to take people to the castle. And it was sitting there. It was driverless, but it had the horses there, and it was just sitting there waiting with the door open. Presumably, this would have been an option to take you into the castle.
Oh.
I don't know if you would have chosen it, but
I would have almost fallen 1,000 feet to my death. And this wagon was here the whole time?
and this wagon apparently makes this trip over this drawbridge.
Yeah, there might be something magical about it that allows only it to do it.
That's true. Maybe we should have gotten that.
Rather than backtracking, I'll pull the curtain back a little bit to let you know that the wagon is the automatic way across. However, if you chance it, there is only a 5% chance of one of the boards breaking. underneath you, and even then you get a saving throw. So it's basically a D100 roll for each of you, and if you get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a board breaks. It's pretty slim.
That's kind of cool. Assuming we didn't know that, though, I would be way too nervous to cross that bridge.
Yeah, no kidding. So is it fair to say that we would have gotten the wagon?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, if that's how you want to retcon it, we can absolutely do that.
Yeah, because of your mother, we're broke.
Like a Trojan horse type of thing. What do y'all want to do?
I'd say we just take the wagon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I think. Might as well just do the wagon.
All right.
Cool, let's do it.
All right. So as soon as you board the wagon, the door swings closed on its own, and again without a driver, it makes its way to the castle and goes right over that drawbridge.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
We're in.
We made it, gang.
We did it. I'm sure no harm will come to us once we leave this wagon and walk into this castle.
Where's the wagon going to take us? Does the wagon stop at the front gate, or?
Take us right to the bag, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a happy wagon?
Is it a covered wagon?
That's
Okay.
what she said. Ah! Sorry.
I'm gonna
Somebody
drop your characters on here now.
What quality of the wood is the carriage? Is it mahogany?
It is the finest quality. It is super mahogany.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it smells rich.
It's
I've heard of that.
mahogany deluxe. So the wagon pulls into a yard. I'm gonna go ahead and drop us back here. So you can see here where you are that there's a set of double doors up here in front of you, and you're actually in an overhang. The wagon pulls under here and lets you out, but you are actually underneath the main part of the house. I'm going to jump back for a second to another map just to give you a different view. Let me all drop you here, put you effectively in the same spot.
And now I can't make any decisions anymore because they will be compromised.
So if you zoom out and you look at this map, I think your line of sight probably has you. You have the gates and tower behind you with the portcullis hanging in the middle of the passageway. But you can go around the sides of this main house if you wanted, and if you move to the side here, you can see there's a portcullis here that leads to the back half of the courtyard area. So there's kind of like the outside, inside the walls, but outside the house, if you will. Let me give you another map too here. This is a kind of view of the from inside the main wall, what you're looking at when you look in front of you.
That's dope.
Again, that middle door area, you can see where the little wooden door is. That's all underneath. It kind of recesses into the house. As you look to the right and you see that little door over there, that's a door that goes through this side wall that you're seeing right here. what's just off screen right of that handout is the portcullis. So you could wander around the outer courtyard, or you could go up to the main doors of the house. Here's another handout to kind of show you what you're looking at here.
Hmm.
So the front courtyard that you entered has thick, cold fog swirling about, and there are sporadic flashes of lightning that lance the weeping clouds overhead, and as the thunder shakes the ground. And through the drizzle, you can see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's main doors, while warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. So technically, this window that you see pictured here in this handout here, that sun window, is all shattered and broken.
So that's ominous.
The walls that enclose the courtyard are 90 feet high, and the dark towers of the castle rise even higher.
So, are we thinking we want to go in the back way?
Well, that seems to be the choices, right? Check out the courtyard or go in.
Yeah, let's.
You could
Yeah,
do
I don't
that.
want to wander.
I know what I'd.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
The description of this
Although
area. I'm sorry,
I'm
go
sure
ahead.
this
Joe.
castle has a kick-ass security system in it.
Yeah, like I don't want to just wander around aimlessly. Like, let's find this motherfucker.
So this is a massive wall jutting out to connect the outer walls of the castle with the keep inside. There's a 20-foot wide, 20-foot tall archway offering passage, but it's blocked by a rusting iron portcullis.
Let's open it.
So this is the main door here.
What?
This is the side door. Trying to see where we're at on the map here. Kinda.
Yeah, it's a big map.
So you are around the right side of the keep, in the courtyard, at that mid wall that separates the front courtyard from the back courtyard.
Oh, okay. I see.
We came in from the west side.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I think we try to lift this portcullis here.
All right, I will need a strength check.
I got you.
You do it, I'll assist.
It's just 20. No advantage, or I guess with advantage, right? Because you're assisting.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody would be. So, yeah, you get that open. Let me see if I can get the dynamic lighting open. I think, does that open so you can pass through?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's
you
wait
go.
on everybody to get here.
Carl's character is not with the group.
Carl and Tarbosh, you want to move your tokens down this side?
Yeah, I got to refresh my map. I think I'm frozen here.
Gotcha.
Ah, okay.
I'll
Hold
move
on.
you for now.
Okay.
Same thing with Carl.
All
I
right.
just refreshed.
I had to do that right when we started.
All right, so as you're coming around the back end here, I don't see a lot of description here. I guess this is, let me zoom out, make sure I'm not missing something. says K3, K4. There's no description for the area that you are in.
Nice. Means no bad guys.
Yeah. There's absolutely nothing for this particular area, but another portcullis. Let me see if I can read there.
Nice.
This one doesn't even say anything about a check, so we'll go ahead and open this one. And that opens to a chapel garden at the back of the keep, behind towering buttresses and tall boarded up stained glass windows. There's a small garden that struggles to survive. Small flowers press skyward against the gloom, and a pair of large iron gates blocks the way to some kind of overlook.
Tarbash, are you loaded back in yet?
I'm back in, but some reason I'm in some dark area. I'm in a dark place.
Me too, buddy.
Yeah, see, I'm
Tarbash,
here.
does that get you centered in now? Do you see yourself now?
I see myself, but I'm in some dark place.
You have infravision, right?
Yep. Well, yeah, dark
Too
vision.
personal.
Like everything's gray, you can't see anybody.
No, I can't see anything.
Yeah, usually you gotta refresh to fix that.
All right, I'll try it again. Hang on.
Because sometimes you can just move one space and you're back in it.
Yeah, sometimes that shakes it loose.
There he is.
I was catching him up.
I don't see much of a garden.
Right.
So we have, looks like another portcullis here, and then
There's
some
an
kind of road.
overlook out back here. You can see dark heads, or excuse me, dark clouds overhead drizzle constantly, and Flagstone Avenue passes between empty outbuildings leading to a stone-paved overlook. The overlook has a low stone wall adorned with outward-facing gargoyle carvings. A flash
Okay, I'm
of
back on the map. Where's everybody?
we're here.
We're at the overlook. Carl loves
Oh,
the
okay.
overlook.
I finally see everyone now. All right.
A flash of lightning illuminates the dismal village of Barovia, its rooftops visible above a smothering blanket of fog over 1,000 feet below.
Um,
What are passive perception scores for everybody, just to make sure? I think I have a record of them, but I'm going to double check with everybody.
14.
14.
That's what I had. Everybody at 14. Okay.
yeah.
Who's this
Passive
little
perception.
acolyte guy down there?
I'm trying to find out who that is because I don't see him mentioned anywhere here. So let me see.
He's gonna be our new buddy.
I bet.
It's I see no mention of an acolyte anywhere in here, so I don't know how he might have been an accidental drop on the map.
Anything interesting we see here, or is these just empty?
They're just empty outbuildings.
All right. What of you?
You appear to be outside some cathedral back here, and again they're all boarded up, broken stained glass windows.
Hmm.
Looks like we got to keep moving on.
Yep. Up here, right?
Yeah, up through this gate. Um, this courtyard northeast of the keep is enclosed by towering walls. A stone carriage house with hinged wooden doors stands silent in the corner where the outer walls meet. Across from the carriage house, a slender wooden door reinforced with iron bands leads into the keep. There's a door inside. So there's a carriage house up here and a door inside right here.
I guess we'll open this door.
Okay, the double doors swing open to reveal a sleek black carriage filled with glass windows and brass lanterns, but nothing else.
Okay.
All right. Looks like this place is pretty
So
clear. I think we're gonna be fine.
it's quiet. Too quiet.
Too quiet.
Is it
What's around the corner here? Another. Oh, okay. We're not there yet.
So let me see what I can find out about this door inside. The wooden door which leads to area K23 is swollen and stuck in its frame.
All right.
Yeah, just push it open.
Yeah.
Alright, it just needs a strength check.
I'm assisting, or we're all assisting. I guess.
Right, that definitely is going to get the job done. Let me move maps here. I just have to place you where you're coming inside here.
I will say, Tarbash, we have good doormen.
Yes.
Okay, I think I can close this one, but let me move you over here. Boom. And let me open that door. Okay. Okay, so dim light filters in through a dust-caked window in the east wall. A door next to the window leads to the castle's northeast courtyard, the area you just came from. Everything in this room is coated with dust, including a large, heavy table in the center of the floor. A thick book lies open on a desk, with an inkwell and a quill next to it. There is a broken door in the north wall, and a staircase in the south wall plunges into darkness. On each side of the staircase, a skeletal figure draped in gleaming chainmail stands at attention, holding a rusty halberd.
What's written in the book?
Okay. The ancient book is withered and brittle, but the ink in the well is fresh. At the top of each page is scribed the message: "Please register for your own convenience and that of your next of kin." The book is more than half filled with names, all of them illegible.
Okay.
I'd dare one of y'all write your name.
I'm good, dog.
Damn. All right.
All right, let's move on.
Let's go.
Where would you like to head? Down these stairs?
That's what I was thinking. What do y'all think?
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, let me get down to map 4.
Oh boy.
Or excuse me, map 11. And I'll figure out where to place you guys here.
I hope it's not where I know we're gonna be.
Yeah, one could assume that Strahd probably going to be in his keep. I don't know if we're heading there, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the keep now.
Oh, right on.
You just came in from the backside.
I've never gone in from this side.
So you're on this set of stairs here that are heading down. And let me get the appropriate. I'm on map 11.
This is wild.
Map 11, K62. Okay, so you're on this set of stairs, and it goes down, and there doesn't appear now at the end of the stairs. To your left, you can see that there is a portcullis um, that that leads off to another area. You can't quite see from this angle what's in there, and then the apparently what is a larger hall opening off to the right.
Roll 20 is giving me fits. So I'm refreshing.
We on
Tanner, one of these days you'll be in Britain. And they'll be like, and this here is a portcullis, and you're just gonna have like a PTSD flashback.
I'm gonna have to open it. I'm gonna have to open it. There's no chance.
Miranda's gonna be like, "What's wrong? I can't explain."
All right, so we're in the same place that we were, right?
Right. You're on these set of stairs going down from that little room you came into.
let's keep going.
So we want to keep going down, right?
Right.
Yeah.
There's really only
Go.
one place to go. So the hall at the end of the stairs stands in deadly silence. There are heavy beams supporting a sagging 10-foot high ceiling, and fog clings to the floor, obscuring everything that lies less than 3 feet above it.
Let's go. Keep going.
Yep.
All right.
Unless somebody wants to do a perception check.
You want to move your tokens down into the hallway?
We are.
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
see any
did I?
change.
Did I not? You know what? I never moved you guys onto the friggin' map that I'm looking at. So I'm looking at you guys are on the previous map. I'm sorry about that. I moved and forgot to bring you with me. I'm like, why aren't they moving?
Here we go. Yeah.
All right. So yes, the portcullis off to one side and the fog-filled corridor on another. Now, as you come down, you can see a giant shadow lurches across the ceiling as a dark figure shuffles purposefully down the corridor toward you.
Oh no. On the ceiling?
No,
Wow. Well, at least it's on the floor.
This figure is shuffling through the fog in your direction. He stands less than 5 feet tall and has a hunched posture.
Hmm.
The left side of his face is covered with lizard scales, and he has the ears of a panther. His left foot is a ducked, webbed foot, and his arms have patches of black dog fur.
Is his name Renfield?
He's carrying that lantern.
He probably has something to do with the abbot. Who wants to talk to him? Don't make me do it. Everyone hates me. I have bad charisma. Totally sounds like a thing for Tarbash.
Oh, thanks.
Cyrus
Yeah.
the Bellevue? So we don't know
Well-
this guy.
Does anyone have high charisma?
No.
No, I don't think anyone does.
Yeah.
No. Well,
Charisma's 12.
Or like a
yeah, same here.
So he comes hobbling toward you and says, "Guests of the master, yes, guests.
Yeah.
Oh, guests, guests must go to the lounge. Come, I will take you."
All right.
Okay, Renfield.
The quick way or the long way?
Quick way.
Stay close.
Why can I not get through there?
You have to drag it over. I couldn't use arrow keys either.
Carl's like, race you up the stairs. And he
So
just-
he asks everyone to stay close to him, please.
All right.
All right.
And with that, once you are all positioned in this area, something happens. So just hold there just for a second.
Okay.
I pick up Carl and put him on my shoulders.
So a trap was activated, and I just want to find the text of the trap here. So all creatures, basically, this section of hallway was a hidden elevator compartment. Two steel portcullises drop from the ceiling at lightning speed to seal off the compartment, trapping those creatures that triggered the trap. An instant later, the closed-off elevator is propelled up the western half of a 20-foot wide, 170-foot tall shaft to the sounds of turning gears and rattling chains, and a gas is filling the compartment. All creatures must make a Constitution saving throw. I'm getting Cyrus here. Cyrus. There's something about him. I'm forgetting though. He's like immune to it or something. I just can't remember where I saw it. Okay, so anybody who got less than a 15 has fallen asleep as though affected by the sleep spell.
What was the check?
Constitution save.
Right.
So Tarbash just falls asleep.
All right.
That'll be me.
It says all creatures in the compartment should roll for initiative. So I'll roll for Silas here. Cyrus, excuse me.
Oh, good start.
Okay.
Why can't I see him? Okay.
Womp womp.
Oh, there we go. That explains that one. I'm just waiting for my API to restart. Give me 1 second. There we go. Finally. All right. So it says all creatures must roll initiative. The compartment takes 1 round to reach the top of the shaft. Each creature inside has 1 turn to act before the compartment comes to a dead stop. The initiative rolls determine the order in which the occupants act. Conscious party members can take whatever actions they like.
So
All right.
Tarbash fell asleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Tarbash, she didn't roll initiative.
Oh, I have to. Okay. I didn't think I had to because I was asleep. All right.
You're probably right. It's probably a technicality. All right. So, Garth, Cyrus is along for this ride with you.
So
He is. Yep.
So set in the mood, we get in this elevator, some type of gas comes, Tarbash falls asleep.
Right. And you are screeching at a very fast pace up this elevator shaft.
Okay, I don't know his name. Creature? What the hell? What is wrong with our party? Our teammate?
This is the short way. It's fine.
Why did he fall asleep?
There's a leak.
Okay, I just want to, I guess, ready in action. I'll call it good.
All right. All right. So then Cyrus it does nothing but tap his foot and whistle a little tune as the elevator goes screeching up. Carl, anything you wanted to do?
No, I'm just with the group.
You guys are just gonna go along with it. All right.
Yeah.
And Tarbosh is out. What about you, Varix? You're almost at the top now.
Guess maybe we. Fuck, I should have done some different.
Looking know what to do.
Everyone else did.
We can just imagine us in this elevator right now.
I don't want to say a word.
I do nothing. I don't know.
Did nothing.
I mean, we don't have to, right? We're just riding the elevator, right?
Right. All right. And the elevator reaches the top. And when it does, Cyrus goes over to an area and pulls down, revealing a trap door in the ceiling, and instructs you to go ahead and climb up.
Oh man.
We probably should. So are we back on the turn order here?
Yeah, I guess it did the initiative in case you wanted to try to attack Cyrus or anything, but you really didn't. So it didn't end up proving to be too much of a point. But I was just following, how it said to run it. But that said, we are at the top now, and apparently there's the way out is through this trapdoor in the ceiling that Cyrus is imploring you to go through.
We probably should check on Tarbash. I guess. Can we?
He'll pull him out.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to take him with us.
Tarbosh,
I
why
don't know.
don't you look up a sleep spell and see how long it lasts?
Sleep spell. Okay.
In the meantime, while you look up that sleep spell, I will move you to the new part on the map where we are now. So we are here, I think.
What in cousin fucking torn Miss fucking Betty White shit is this?
All right,
Holy
I
shit.
think I got us.
We catching sounds from another game?
My sister sent me a TikTok.
What is wrong with the scale on this map? That's not right at all.
It's all black for me.
Whoops, let me see.
I am a giant.
I was gonna say Varix is like either I got really small or Varix got really big.
Really big. Here we go.
This is getting very Alice in Wonderlandy.
I'm guessing I need to refresh again because the whole screen everywhere's black for me.
I haven't dropped you yet. Hold on one second.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
So according to what I saw, the duration is 1 minute.
Okay, so it only takes a minute before Tarbosh is back with you, and you are here in this dark landing that is 10 foot wide by 20 foot long. There's a cold draft of wind rushing down the spiral staircase to the north end of the east wall and whistles mournfully through the room before streaming down the stairs to the south. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door with a wooden trapdoor set into the floor in front of it. That's the trapdoor you've just come up through. Hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man in a serene, penetrating gaze. Now Cyrus leads you in and again says stay close and leads you into this adjoining room here. So you can come on into this room. As thunder shakes the tower, heavy beams groan under the weight of the ceiling, and 3 ornate lanterns hang by chains from these beams, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass in steel latticework. A bookcase sits on the east wall between 2 doors. Plush, overstuffed chairs and couches are placed about the room. The fabric has faded with age, and the patterns it depicts are nearly gone. Lounging on the couch is a handsome young man whose attire, while elegant, is worn and faded. He is reading a from a book, and he looks up at you and asks, "Oh, more guests of our good Lord Strahd."
Yes. When can we be expecting him?
Oh, one never knows when he comes and goes. He reports to no one, you know.
And who might you be?
He stands up and with a flourish gives a deep bow and introduces himself as Escher, Bard Extraordinaire.
Bard, eh? Could you play us a tune?
I'm afraid I'm not that kind of bard. I'm more the storytelling type.
Tell me a story.
We'll go on with it.
Not until we are served a drink. We are guests.
Bring us wine.
So, he tells you a tale of an adventuring party that was brought to Barovia to fight against Strahd von Zarvik. And before slaughtering the rest of the party, Strahd took a liking to a talented poet whose wit amused him, and he chose to keep him as a consort. But after centuries, his master's attentions wavered, and he found himself in less and less favor, and almost like a discarded plaything that a child's toy when the child had grown bored with it. Uh, and he fears for the time where he might be cast aside permanently and locked into one of the catacombs to be forgotten about.
So that's what Strahd does with all of his servants he's grown tired of?
He's done it before, and I fear he has the same intentions with me.
And where did you say he locks them away?
In the catacombs beneath
The
the
catacomb.
beneath the keep.
Hmm.
Well, Bard,
So- Go ahead.
well, Bard, we don't plan for that to happen to us, and we could always use any help that we could get if things were to turn messy.
He
Join us.
I am my master's slave, and I cannot actively take arms against him. But I can tell you that he has many protections, and you will find one of these protections in the tall tower.
Directs us there.
He gives you I don't even know how to tell you how to get there from here. I think to get in there from here, you would have to go down to the first floor, to the north side of the keep, and then up the large diameter tower.
Someone write that down.
That he has the heart of the castle, as he calls it. Also provides him magical defense. If you take that out, you will weaken him in any fight to come.
Oh,
That sounds good.
Where's that located?
First floor.
That's in the tower again.
Oh, that's in the tower.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the same item, right?
I got you. Okay.
we should go there immediately.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, good sir.
Now Cyrus has buggered off, and he went back downstairs, but he's got a good lead on you at this point. So if you are done with Mr. Escher, in there, did I mention if I didn't make it clear, Escher was in fact a vampire.
Oh, okay. Didn't.
Yes, he was an undead vampire spawn under Strahd's control.
Ooh, can he turn me a vampire?
He
Hey,
I don't think vampire spawn can create new vampires.
Oh, that's fair. Only like the master
A
vampire
full
can do that or
vampire
something.
can, right?
Right. Okay.
Well, I have no more questions for him.
Yeah. Let's go to the tower. Weaken Strahd.
yes.
Okay, so as soon as you step onto this rug, there is a response here. Let me.
Oh,
It's a goddamn mimic.
everything is going great.
Let me roll back up here. So, the ornate rug attacks anyone that moves across it. So I guess we have to roll for initiative. Is my API crashed again? Okay, I don't know why it's being funny. We'll just manually roll it. All right, so you guys are surprised by the rug, so you don't get to act. The rug is going to get an action on the opening round with nobody else, and he is going to attempt to smother Gareth. How does an
You gotta
11
be a
do?
big fucking rug.
Right, that
Crit fail.
crit. Yep. Well, not a crit fail, no. So, right, so we'll come back round. My API doesn't look like it's crashed, but it sure feels like it crashed. All right, so that is the end of the surprise round. The rug got an attack on Garoth and didn't really make much out of it, and we go to Varix.
Alright, I'm gonna slice this rug up with some sun sword. Wacha, wacha. And that'll be my turn.
All right, so the rug is armor class 12, so that's 2 hits for a total of 21 damage. Does not have damage resistances that apply, so 21. All right, Garth, you can end this.
All right. I guess I need to move off of him, or is it good?
You're good where you are.
Okay. Just 2 attacks. So
All right,
29.
so a hit, yep, and with that, faster than we could even roll initiative, you cut this rug down, and that is 125 XP each. Congratulations on killing the trap rug. And you are left with stairs that go up and stairs that go down.
We need to go down to the first floor
Or
and then
wait,
to that tower.
Did they both go up? Let me see. Where's K48? So it's got to go up into the spires then. Okay. So so up or down?
Well, we're not in the tower we need to be in, right?
No.
But if you're going by Ghostbusters rules,
Are we below the first floor or are we above the first floor?
You are like on the 4th or 5th floor.
Oh, fuck. So we need to. So correct me if I'm wrong, gang. We need to go down and then go out, and then go up the tall tower.
I guess that sounds right.
your characters are always smarter than Carl. You wouldn't know.
That's my vote. Let's go down. Get back out to the first floor.
So to be specific, I guess I shouldn't say the tall tower. You're in the tall tower now, I think. Or no, you know what you're in? I'll tell you what you're in. On this one that I just handed out to you, Ravenloft Map 1, you're in that short, squat tower that sits on the right. That's where you
Okay.
are right now. Right adjacent to you is the tall tower, but the one with the heart is actually the one on the left. So believe it or
We
not,
have to go up.
if you go up, there looks like there's a way across. If you go up,
There's a bridge. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Told you.
Okay.
Ghostbusters rules.
All right,
Where
let's
do
do it.
these stairs go?
They go up. Inspiration?
Try to make a Ghostbusters reference every
Right.
game. Usually help.
So the spiraling staircase up is dark and dusty.
Somebody needs to clean this fucking place.
No.
Someone tell Strahd his servants are lacking.
Okay. I see where to drop you guys. Okay. Some of these maps are a little confusing, so I always have to take a moment to get my my bearings here. So you're coming. I think you all can see this now. So
Yep.
the spiral staircase comes up to a little landing with the door and continues upward.
This could be the door to that bridge. I want to open the door.
Okay. The low ceiling of this 20-foot square room presses down on you. Torn and broken couches lie in heaps, haphazardly strewn about. Deep claw marks cover the hardwood furniture, and the once lush upholstery has been sliced to shreds. From the dark shadows amid the rubble, 3 pairs of green eyes stare back at you.
Kitty.
Yeah, I want to try to cast speak with animals on this one of these cats.
Okay.
There you go.
What would you like to talk about?
Number one, how do we get to that bridge that goes across the other tower? Number two, are there any traps along the way? Any bad guys?
They say the way to the bridge is up, but they don't explore the castle. Their masters, the women, keep them close.
Hey guys, I can talk to these cats. Is there anything y'all want to know?
Where are the women that
Yeah.
that own you?
They are in the next room, and there's a door to the south.
Are they friendly? Would they be friendly to us?
They're friendly to us.
So that's a maybe. Probably not.
Probably not. I'm good with not moving forward with these cats and just going up the stairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Kitty.
Bye, kitty.
All right. So I'm going to move you right over here.
It's the first time that Speak with Animals has even done anything for me.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Use the gifts that God gave you.
I know it.
So a strong wind blows across this slender bridge of stone and masonry. The bridge's old iron railings have rusted away years ago, leaving the bridge without handholds.
This looks badass. What's that red?
It's like a heart.
Is that his shield that will, if we destroy it, will cripple him?
All right.
Carl, Tarbash, you guys coming?
We're in.
Yeah.
So give me a. How big is this thing? Can I reach it from here?
So,
My God.
so this is weird. You didn't come at this from the bottom. You came at from the top. So I just have to adapt how this reads a little bit. So you can see this reddish light flaring that settles into a dull, pulsing red glow. And in this immense tower that is over 60 foot wide at the base, there is this large crystal heart pulsating with red light. And the stairs here actually continue upward. This tower is taller, so you can continue going up.
This is like Star Wars level right now.
Right. So one would assume that this is what they were talking about.
That looks like.
So I have like a lore question. Like, so Strahd is like scared of the Sun Sword, right? Is there a particular weakness he has to it, or is he just scared because it's a powerful sword?
It's not even so much that he's scared of it, is that it's powerful against him. So if you're looking to fight him, it's a weapon that can hurt him.
Right, because do vampires take? Are they considered undead and they take extra radiant damage?
That is correct.
Okay.
Right.
So the consensus is we're not trying to destroy this thing. We're trying to get it.
I thought we were trying to destroy it.
All right. Do we know how to destroy it?
I could throw a javelin at it.
Or plunge the Sun Sword into it is what I was
Ooh.
getting at. Would that do the trick?
I just don't want you to lose the Sun Sword.
The heart is a 10-foot diameter red crystal that floats near the top of the tower, level with the platform that you're at now.
Yeah, I don't think I would. Strahd couldn't destroy it himself and like employed a wizard to do it. I don't think this would destroy it.
It
The
does
Sun
say
Sword might.
it does say characters standing on the nearby stairs can make melee attacks against the heart. It says, never mind, provided their weapons have a reach of at least 10 feet. So that means you can't reach it from the stairs.
Yeah, I think we need to throw something at it.
I mean, I could cast Shatter. It would just use a level 2 spell slot. That would be pretty useful in a fight later.
I'd probably save that. You guys cool with me throwing a javelin?
Yeah.
Go. Yeah, let's see what happens.
I'm going to take a step back.
Am I where I want to be? That's a good question. I think I want to go here. I'm going to throw a javelin at it.
Okay.
All right, so that's definitely a hit on the heart. Let me. Heart token. Okay. I'm just gonna drop a little note for myself so I can track the hearts, because the heart has hit points. So you definitely hit. I don't want to say how many hit points it has, but all right, and you did 10. All right. So the javelin hit, and a chunk of crystal came flying off, and it pulsed and flared, and you actually felt the whole tower kind of vibrate in response.
I would assume we need to hurry up and kill this because I'm sure Strahd knows we're doing this.
All right, I'm gonna run up and hurl the sun sword at the heart.
You're going to throw it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make a regular attack with it. We'll do, whatever the damage is, but it's also going to fall down the shaft, which is
Yeah, I'm attuned to it, and
200
I
feet
can.
below.
Yeah, I'm attuned to it, and I can recall it to my hand.
Oh, isn't that nice? That's some Jedi
Yeah,
shit.
that's right.
That is some Jedi shit.
Jedi.
I love
All right.
my co-players.
All right, so there you go. So 2 hits for a total of 25 more damage. Okay. Big
Still
chunks.
up.
Big chunks coming out of that. All right. We got Tarbash and Kar will act, and then we're gonna roll for initiative.
Come on, guys, you gotta destroy it.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use an Eldritch Blast on it.
All right. That is a hit. That is 2 hits. 16 points of damage.
Dan, did you get my second javelin up there?
You know what? I didn't.
Nice. Okay, cool.
All right. And Carl will get the last action.
All right.
You can do it.
Carl gets a running start. Dives into the heart and attacks it at least twice.
Are you sure you want to do that, Carl? It is a 200-foot drop.
I'm pretty sure I can take that.
You have slow fall?
Yeah.
Did you?
All
I
right.
didn't really do the math, but we'll find out.
All right. Go ahead and make. You can make your normal 3 or 4 melee attacks. You can
I'm
do
gonna
it.
make 2
Hit.
and hope it dies.
All right. Okay.
Is
It is severely fractured.
Oh, one more.
all right.
It is now shatters into 1,000 pieces, and you begin your descent to the floor below. Normally, what are the falling rules?
I don't guess I could make a reaction and try to lasso him.
Right. Because it might take you a while to just to fall to the bottom. Then once you get to the bottom, you've got to run your way back up here. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and drop our new guests onto the map.
Can he slow fall at an angle towards the stairs going up so it reduces the amount of stairs he has to go up?
Like a squirrel.
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh. All right. Damn,
So
boys. We're in a tight
So we
spot.
make a tactical retreat and get some.
So
get him in this.
all of these halberds that were lined against the wall all animate,
Oh, jeez.
and there we go.
Holy
So that's
shit.
what those are. And then crawling up the walls of the tower, there are vampire spawn. That as there's this flash of light as the heart explodes, and as the lit pieces fall down the shaft, it illuminates and causes you to be able to see these 4 creatures crawling up. So let's get initiative for our other 3 party members, and then we will We will see what's going on here. It's still going to be a round of movement for these vampires to get to the top.
Oh, okay. So we got all these animated halberds around, and then we got these 4 guys crawling up the side of the wall.
Right.
Okay. I gotcha.
So we need Tarbosh and Carl initiative.
All right, I'll do my initiative. I feel like my math is way off. I'm gonna be dead.
Need a tactical retreat, into this hallway.
You think?
Yeah, just to funnel them in front of us.
Mm,
You don't want 4 people attacking you every round.
that's a good idea.
Tarbosh, I don't think you clicked your token.
Oh, sorry.
I'll add you. Hold on. 18. All right. And then we will sort. All right. And Tarbosh, you had the high initiative there. You get to go first.
Oh, okay.
You see all these halberds coming off of the walls and starting to point your way, and like a very bad version of Fantasia. And you can see these vampires crawling up the walls below. Who would you like to target first?
Okay. Well, I've got to get this halberd right here. Let's see. What can I do? I'll try to blast this halberd.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna live. Nice.
Okay, so
That
that is a hit for 8 points of damage. Very nice.
The first one missed.
No, excuse me, 2 hits for 13
Okay.
points of damage. Okay.
Okay.
With 2 blasts, you slam this halberd back against the wall, and you see it splinter, but it is not quite down and out.
Damn.
This one back here. Let's see. Why not? He dives at Carl, who's falling down the shaft,
Nice.
and he's coming to attack you, Carl. But an 11, I don't think cuts the mustard there. So.
Oh, okay, keep going.
Sucks 'cause
I'm
I have 2
not gonna
damage.
do
Wow.
something crazy. I'm already in like Marvel right now.
So this one does the same thing, goes diving out for Carl.
Oh, please miss me.
13 miss.
Yes. All right,
All right.
I'm using redirect attack.
All right.
You want me to put it up?
Yeah, you just remind me what it does.
I'll just throw it up. It's
Okay.
easier. Sorry. There you go. Oh. I spend a key point.
You can cause that attack to hit one creature of your choice. All right, so it hits the other guy. So it hits him for 10 points of damage.
I'm a superhero.
And that triggers his massive damage. His massive damage number is 9. So let me call that up just to remind us. So he's going to get the halberd gets his Constitution saving throw and fails. So I got to roll a d10 to see what the effect is. He got a 1, which means the creature drops to 0 hit points.
Cool.
So with that
Insta-kill.
redirected attack, you instantly took out one of the other halberds. Very nice.
While in mid-flight, falling to my death.
While
That is
falling, right?
That's what I was wondering.
Captain America shit.
Mid-flight. Okay, number 1, I'm gonna go into rage. I suppose. This halberd in front of me. I'm gonna give it one with the blood spear. Let me make sure he has 2 hand. So 15.
15 points of damage. That certainly triggers his massive damage. And we have a fail. And he drops to 0 hit points. 1 hit kill. Very nice.
So would I still get my temporary hit points or no?
Yeah, you sure did. You dropped him to 0 hit points with it. So
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to go ahead and get that.
Right.
And then I will. Man, these halberds are so weak. I want to get rid of these before these freaking vampires get up.
Good call.
I'm gonna go here. Attack this one. Great axe. For 18.
Okay, 18 points of damage. I don't even have to roll on the table. There you go.
Okay.
And then we go to Varix, standing on the landing.
All right. I'm gonna go. There might be a little lag on roll 20. Did you see me move?
I
Yes.
did.
Okay, cool. Okay, now it says it's my turn. All right, it picked up. Yeah, I'm gonna make 1 sun sword attack at this halberd right by Tarbosh.
Ooh, there's a
That
crit.
goes-
He only had 4 hit points left.
Thank you.
Hooray!
All right, and I'm gonna run up to this next one and real quick. 1d8 after making a saving throw. Cool. All right, then I'll make another attack.
All right, boom,
Yes,
that's a
that-
big hit.
That save and throw card is gonna come in handy, I would imagine.
I think so.
Very nice, Varix. 2 for 2.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. I can no longer move. I was just gonna move right back over here. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
So this guy comes straight at Tarbosh. The 12 misses you, doesn't it, Tarbosh?
Yes, that's a miss.
All right. And Carl falling through the sky. Or through the air in the tower.
I can fly! I can fly! I'm going to bash that guy. A lot. I'm gonna hit him 3 times.
I bet it only takes 1.
Yeah, only took 1.
All right. Oh, that's a crit. I'll take it.
Right.
All falling damage is careful. Come on.
Jesus, that's funny.
Well, you have
Alright.
you have slow fall, which means you take no damage, right?
Yeah. No, dude, you can't just fucking jump 200 feet down and expect no damage.
Yeah, but if you have slow fall, you can.
No, it only blocks 5 per level, so I can block 50.
50 feet or...
No, 50 damage.
Oh, okay.
So, and you're gonna have to roll 20.
Yeah, I think it caps at 10d6, though, doesn't it?
Is it 10?
I think
I
the
read
max-
20, but I might be wrong.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is. Let me look it up real quick. I won't take long to do it, but
As far as I know, it's 20d6.
falling
That's
to a maximum of 20d6, and that's if it's
Yeah.
200 feet. Would
Yeah,
have
so
to
I block-
be, and
I
that's,
block.
Yeah.
I block 50.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. Well, it's going to take you. We'll say you you have fallen halfway in your first round. So it'll be the end of your next turn is when you'll make contact with the ground.
Okay.
So this vampire spawn spends his movement continuing to climb, and then he hops up over the lip. With that, he doesn't have any. He'd have to dash to get within range of you, so he's not going to do that. Instead, he's just going to ready an attack. Anybody who gets close is getting claws. Same thing with this fella. This halberd is dead. Same with this one. Well, they all collectively had bad initiatives. So now they are all up at your level. The halberd, Carl has fallen too much at this point. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So yeah, he swoops on in to attack Gareth. This is a 14 hit.
No, sir.
All right. Tarbosh. There's a swing and a miss. And one more at Gareth. I think that one hit.
Yep.
All right, Tarbosh.
Okay. I'm gonna blast the halberd here.
Okay, the second hit, you do it in. Two Eldritch Blasts. One to get him down, two to finish him off. And no movement for you?
Oh,
No bonus action, no movement?
no bonus action per se.
Okay. And if that's it for Tarbosh, we go to Gareth.
Yep.
Okay. Halberd number 1. Is a 14 hit?
14 does not hit. That does, and that kills.
So cleavage, or was it?
Yeah, cleavage applies. So it was 17 points of damage, so that carries over 3 to this guy. Did I say cleavage applies, or is it cleaving applies?
I've got titties on my mind, sorry.
I was gonna say, bro, you got titties on your
Dude, a buddy of mine sent me a TikTok a while ago.
It is not the cleavage rule, it is the cleaving rule.
Cleaving, whatever. It is what it is.
That was good. That was good. All right, Barracks.
Oh shit. Alright, I guess I'm gonna come up, kill this guy. Let's axe real quick.
Oh, a miss, but a hit for 11. And that is going to trigger the massive damage save. He failed. And so it says he can't take reactions and has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. I'll stay right here.
All right. Okay, this halberd, let's see. He is truly stupid. He's going to make no distinction. He's going to go for Varix. 13 misses, I assume?
Yep.
All right, Carl falling through the air. The end of this
Right,
turn
land.
is where we're gonna roll our 20d6.
All right. I put up a video in the chat about how Carl lands.
Oh, superhero landing, right?
Are you gonna roll now or later?
All right, here it comes. So you shake off 50 of that.
Yeah.
So 24, that's not so bad.
Wow, you rolled pretty good.
I didn't even see it.
Where'd you roll it? Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah.
it.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, it was a GM roll. My quick roll is set to GM view, so I got 74.
So I got 24 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping for 10, but better than dead.
24. But more importantly, you're 20 feet down. Let me go ahead and try to put you on the map where the hell you are. Let me. So what I want to do is I want to drag Joe to map 3. And then I want to go to map 3 and I want to move Joe from where he last was to where he is.
Oh boy.
You see that?
Yeah.
So the spiral staircase to start going up is right here.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, you know, there's a description for this. I guess I should read it. There's a mosaic floor adding a touch of color to the otherwise dark, cold, and empty tower that rises above you. The spiral staircase rises slowly into darkness, hugging the tower's outer wall. And in the center of the room, there's another set of stairs leading down.
Yeah. I can't move, right? So.
Well, no, you hit the ground, so you have your movement. So if you want to get back on the stairs, we'll dash.
I'll just do my regular movement. Yeah. With.
All right. So
I'll use. Can I use a key for dash? Well, I didn't do an action, so I can just double dash. Okay, I'll do that.
Up 40 feet. It said up 40 feet to map 11.
Now it looks like I'm right with everyone else. There we go.
So we're gonna put you right over here. Okay, I think this makes sense.
Oh, look at that.
So you're still a ways down. Yep.
Yeah. It's like in the big Marvel movies when you're clicking to different parts of the battle.
Okay, so this vampire spawn now is going to be able to move in on Gareth. I'm going to move some of my halberds out of the way here.
Yeah.
He's coming right in on you. So here comes the claw attack.
No.
Here comes another one. Ooh, even worse.
No.
Alright. Vampire has 6 squares. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
going to say he pushes the halberd out of the way. The halberd goes up, and he's able to get in there.
Okay.
And here come the claws.
No. Yes.
All right, so
Just
go ahead
barely.
and take that 7 damage.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with flanking on barracks, Here comes claw attack 1.
Miss.
16.
Miss.
Damn it.
Miss.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. Just short. Halberd is dead. That one is dead. This one attacks Gareth. 14.
Nope.
All right. Tarbash.
Okay. Let me see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Don't need choices. Okay, I will. I'll cast Firebolt on this guy.
Alright, so that is a hit for 11 and a miss.
Yeah, sorry, that was my mistake. I accidentally rolled it twice.
Got it. Alright, so it's only
yeah, just
one
the first one. Sorry, it's just one attack.
minus 11 points. Okay.
Okay.
And that is fire damage. Okay. Alright, is that it for Tarbush?
Yes, that's yeah.
Alright, Garth.
To the halberd. 14 damage.
14 is enough to smash it to pieces.
Alright, and then, yeah, I guess this vampire spawn on the right. 16 damage if 22 hits.
Alright. Certainly doesn't hit. Now, they have resistance to bludgeon, piercing, slashing from non-magical.
Yeah, it's magical now after it's magical damage from when we upgraded it.
Got it. Alright. Alright, and so that is 16 points of damage off of him. Anything else for Gareth?
No.
Alright, Varix.
Alright, let's carve these vampires up with the sun sword. Take a swing to my right.
So that hits for 18 points of damage. And it's radiant damage.
Swing again. Ooh, nice. Swing again.
Oh,
18 and 11, 29 more.
Hooray!
Oh,
good hit.
Alright, so 2 very big hits.
damn, he's still up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, this halberd has a disadvantage until the end of its next turn. So he's going to attack with disadvantage. But he has flanking, so it cancels out to a normal attack. He missed.
Miss.
We'll take off his disadvantage now, and we go to Carl. So Carl, you basically spend your entire dash action to get back to this point. So you are still now, if you make one loop of this stairway that you're on, as of your next turn, you will be back on the map with everybody else. But you had to use your entire movement just to get this far. So unfortunately, that's unless you have anything else you want to do, you're using
So
your
I'm basically Chunk in the Goonies. I get it.
right. All right, here comes the attack on Gareth. This vampire is going to, move himself into a flanking position.
Yeah. Yeah. Second one missed.
Just the 7 damage then. Okay. This one also with advantage.
So 14.
Right. This one going against Varix and that fucking awful sword.
Bring it.
Advantage due to flanking.
Yes. Yes.
Oh. This guy pushes the halberd out of the way, so he gets into flanking.
Nice.
Advantage claw attack.
Oof. Got me. Second was a miss. I have 20 AC now.
Oh, very nice.
So I'm grappled.
No. He
Okay,
elected
cool.
to do the damage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, so that's me. Okay. Okay, I'll attack the halberd here with an Eldritch Blast.
All right, so that hits for 7, and that does him in.
Did I redirect the other attack, or?
Yep.
I'll take it on this guy.
All right, so that hits for 8. All right, and if that's it for Tarbush,
Yes.
we go to Garth, who's flanked by vampires.
I can't tell by the health circle. Is this one less than this one?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay, I want to use reckless attack. Give me advantage. And I
Gives
will
me
use
advantage too, though, right?
Yep. Trying to decide if yeah, and I will also use yeah, I will also use Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
All right, Great Axe coming. There's number 1.
Oh, nice. 16 and
Oh, I crit. Hell yeah! All right.
16 and 13. Am I reading that right? 16 and 13 and 10.
Yes.
So 16 and 13 is 29,
29,
and 10 is 39. 39 damage.
He's still breathing.
Yeah, that didn't quite trigger his massive damage, but you were close.
All right, we'll do it again. Me first draw
Let me
my
give you
card.
the,
Sorry. That deserves a hooray.
It does.
All right, and then one more.
All right, another hit for 28, 31.
31.
Holy Jesus on a pogo stick.
Yeah, that's it for me, man.
All right, Varix.
All right. Let's kill this little bastard right here with the right.
That hit does him in.
Awesome. All right. And I turn to my left. Well, hold on. I got this thing I can do, I think. Oh no, it's the other way around. I have to cast a cantrip first. Okay. Never mind. Then yeah, I swing with my sunsword again to the left.
All right, 18 points of damage. Radiant at that.
That is my turn.
All right, Carl.
All right. Send me back up there.
All right,
Beam me up, Danny.
Let's see. How much movement do you have?
30. Actually, no, I have a ton on Carl. 30 is fancy.
Right.
Carl, I believe, has 45.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So you said 45?
Yeah.
So that's 90, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So this is where you get with a dash action. You make your way around the stairs. You are. Let
Yeah.
me tell you, I can actually go ahead and move you onto the other map now. We'll put you right here. So you still have to come all the way around clockwise.
Okay.
But you're now within sight of everybody again.
Yeah. Play the Ghostbusters music when they're running up the stairs.
All right,
Well, I
so
got
this vampire
my turn.
still has advantage because of your reckless attack.
Mm-hmm.
So here comes the claws. 17 hit.
Yep.
And 22.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. So that is 13, 36.
This attack is coming at Tarbosh. Does that hit Tarbosh? A 12? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a negative.
And neither 9 doesn't either. Okay. All right, Tarbosh, your turn.
Okay. So I'll go after this guy, and what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Let's see. I'll use the Eldritch Blast on him.
So that is a ranged spell attack, so it is at disadvantage because you're at point blank range.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, maybe I'll do the Firebolt then.
So that's the same thing. It's a
Same
range.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, isn't it?
You gonna attack my guy?
Oh yeah, the guy over here. Right.
Right.
Yeah. Why don't I do that then?
Okay.
I'll use the blast on him.
All right. So the 14.
Ooh.
So
2
we'll
crits?
count those first two because they were both crits. So 14 and 17 for 31 total.
Nice.
Off of the one fighting Gareth. All right.
2
And there's
cards to
Gareth's
yourself.
turn.
Also want to say that as Carl's running up the stairs, this is what we randomly hear. All right, and then with that, Grey Weapon Master, freaking reckless attack, whatever I gotta do, all of it. Yeah, reckless attack for sure.
All right. So a hit for 25
Yep, and then 11.
and a miss. All right.
Dang.
All right. Varix.
All right. Keep him with the Sun Sword. Bop, bop.
A hit for
Right.
18. And a hit for 14 more.
Nice.
And that was radiant damage.
Yes, sir.
All right, Carl. Come on
Hey.
back around.
What did I miss? I just.
So that was the dash that got you that far.
All right, I don't see anything. Do I need to hold on? I might need to
Yeah, give it a refresh.
reload. Yeah.
All right. Since you might not have meant to position yourself right next to a vampire, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you're not a valid target for this vampire, and that his only valid target is Garth. So again, with advantage because of Garth's reckless attack. And he's not going to do that damage. He's going to elect to grapple you instead.
Right on.
And then that's when he pulls you in for a bite. And I think an 18 hits.
For sure, for sure. All right, so 6, 12, 19. Damn. Okay.
Now that 7 necrotic damage comes off of your hit point maximum.
Bastard.
He also regains hit points equal to that amount. That hit point reduction, maximum reduction, is going to last until you finish a long rest.
All right. Is that so? Question, because I'm in rage.
Yeah.
Would the maximum that comes off my hit points be halved as well? Or would I take 7 off? Would I take 3 or 7? I don't know that. It's pretty technical.
I mean, rage says it halves all damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would have it.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
All right. So this vampire does not get his regeneration because he took radiant damage. He is still trying to attack Tarbosh. Tarbosh, he's not going to deal that damage to you. Instead, he's going to grapple you.
Oh.
And that's when he pulls in and tries to feed off of you, Tarbosh. So Tarbosh, go ahead and take 13 points of damage and 5 off your hit point maximum.
That's gotta hurt.
And Tarbosh, you are grappled by a vampire who's feasting on your blood.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get him off me.
All right, that is acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Okay, you break the grapple. The vampire loses sight on you, so that was an action to do that.
Okay.
And if that's it, then all right, we go to Garth, who is grappled by his own vampire. Now, Carl, I wasn't sure you wanted to waltz into this fight positioned right next to a vampire, so if you can see now, go ahead and position yourself where you'd like to be.
That's Garth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is that
All right.
okay?
Yep. And Garth, it is your turn.
Leaving me hanging high and dry. Appreciate
Well, it's-
that, man.
The man, the legend,
Oh.
you know?
Garth, you got this.
All right, same thing, man. I'm going freaking reckless attack, great weapon master.
All right.
Kill this bastard.
So 13 and 26 and 32. And
Oh yeah.
32 and 46, 56, 59 altogether.
Hooray!
See, I made the right move.
Yeah, that was a good choice. Dude, I got some
You,
freaking cards here, man.
You are no longer grappled.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
I think
still
I'm
reckless
gonna just move. You know what? I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm good. take a breather.
All right, Varix.
Alright, bop.
A hit for 13 and a hit for 21. 13 and 21 is 34. 13 and 21 is 34. Radiant damage.
Son of a bitch.
All right, Carl.
Yeah. They don't. You can't mess with the Tarbash. Not while Carl's in the room. I have advantage. We will see what happens. As Jeff Goldblum would say.
All right, there's a hit, and you bring this last vampire down,
Nice.
and they are not getting back up. So you have destroyed this crystal heart. You're not sure what its function was, but the castle's denizens definitely responded to your attack, and you handled them in turn, in spectacular fashion, I might add. So let me give you a little bit of XP rather. So there's 500 for all the halberds, and the vampire were 1,800 each. So let me do my math here. 1,800 times 4 is 7,200, and then I said what, 500 for the halberds? So 7,700 divided by 4 of you is let's just call it an even 2,000 each.
Do we even have a sniff at 11?
No, I mean we're like 12,500 away. I mean, I have a fortuitous circumstance, but I don't think we're gonna get there.
So
Would be the worst time.
everything is as pictured. The stairs continue up, and they go down to almost 200 feet to the base floor, and everything is pictured except the heart, which is now destroyed.
Okay. Carl, how was your trip?
It was amazing. Carl can basically fly.
We gotta still kill this heart thing.
No, we already did.
You did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all
Did that do anything, jumping and falling 200 feet to kill the heart? Or was that just...
It was really cool.
Yeah. It was.
The rule of cool is, always
It was major style points.
like it's not necessarily the most strategic thing or best damage dealing option to throw a dwarf in a bar fight, but that doesn't mean you don't throw the dwarf. You throw the dwarf because it's awesome.
Yeah,
That's like the first time you saw a lethal weapon.
looking back, I probably should have thrown you, Carl. I might could have thrown you hard enough to land on the other side.
It just seemed like the right thing to do.
Can you throw a halfling 30 feet?
How do you tell?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to do some research.
Yeah.
At least he wouldn't have fell all the way to the bottom, I would probably assume, right? Maybe? Okay.
I don't know.
Alright, I say we move up. Is everybody good on HP? I mean, I am.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, let's move up.
Alright, let me
The whole thing in my mind right now is, should you use that fortuitous circumstance on the XP? But to level, I think you need to hit something bigger.
Yeah, let's see. I'm at well, let's talk about it, because I'm at 72,500 and 11 is 85,000. So we're 12,500 away.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna kill anything else like worth that much XP. That's why I'm thinking like maybe it'd be a good time to use it.
Yeah, it's a bunch of XP, isn't it?
Into our next level. I mean, I don't know that we're gonna get 10,000 XP before we fight Strahd.
I know.
But are we gonna
could
fight
try.
Strahd tonight?
Yeah, that's a risk we probably have to take. I mean, if you guys want me to play it, I'll play it. I have no bones about it.
So going on the upstairs, this is where you end up, if you can see it over here. The stairs end at a dark and dreary room with manacles attached to the walls. In the middle of this room is a wood-framed bed fitted with leather restraints. At the foot of the bed rests a closed iron chest, its lid sculpted with an emblem. A wooden ladder leads up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. Thin streams of water drip through the trapdoor's rotting wood, forming a puddle around the base of the ladder.
Okay, we gotta go up and around. Okay, let's see.
Who wants to go up the ladder?
Well, I don't know if what going up the ladder is going to do for us. Why don't you go, Carl? You're nimble.
I will. I'll check it out.
Right on.
Okay.
What's up the ladder?
All right, I will show you. Oh, I don't know if I did that right. There we go. A cold wind greets you atop the tower roof, its rain-slicked flagstones surrounded by a 20-foot diameter ringstone of battlements. The thunderclouds above suddenly coalesce into the terrible visage of Strahd. The face utters a ghastly moan as thousands of bats fly out of its gaping maw and descend upon the tower.
I won't repeat that to my group mates. That looks like a chest right there.
That's the door you came up through.
Oh, that's too bad. Nothing else up here?
Let me...
Oh. Alright. I would have saw those before you did that.
So yeah, the swarm of bats are descending now. They're not here yet. They will arrive in 3 rounds. So you have time to take cover before they get there.
Sounds like a good idea. Take cover.
All right, so Carl comes back in. You back with us, Carl? Did I shift you right between the pages? I think we're all back together on this map. So not too much up here.
Okay.
There is this iron chest, though.
See no iron chest. Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll open it in case there's any danger, I guess.
It is locked.
We do have thieves' tools now.
How about 4 thieves' tools?
Give it a whirl. If it's just locked by like a padlock,
Right.
I could probably break it depending on how it's locked.
You want to try to pick it with the tools, Barracks?
Well, that's what we were asking. What kind of lock is it? Like, is it something that would make sense to pick, or
Oh
can we
yeah,
just
oh
break it
yeah,
open?
yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, you can. It's a normal key lock.
Okay,
Yeah.
how does picking locks work? What
Um,
kind of check?
I guess it's a dexterity. With your thieves' tools.
Yeah, I am not dexterous, so I will provide the tools for someone else.
I like
I
Carl.
have a -1 modifier.
You have to be proficient in thieves' tools to use them.
Isn't our Tarbash or Carl aren't one of y'all?
I don't know that they are. Sounds like your option might be to smash this thing.
Yeah, if it's just a padlock, let me just like,
Athletics check it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Did that go over?
you bust it open. Inside is a bejeweled crown resting on a silk pillow.
Oh, cool.
Hell yeah, take it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take that.
And this is the top of the I guess the correct nomenclature here is the North Tower.
All right, so let's go back down and find another place to go.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, so the whole point of us coming here was to kill that tower. So we need to find let's see. We've been in the short tower, we've been all the way up it, we've been all the way up the other tower. So it sounds like we need to go to the tall tower and go up it.
Well, this was what Escher was directing you to. This heart.
Right.
That was so there. That thread has played itself out.
Yeah. So that's what I was saying. So we've been all the way up 2 of the 3 towers.
Right.
But you know, back where we were when we entered that door to go downstairs and met by that creepy guy, Cyrus or whatever, there was another like portcullis around that corner. Could go that way if you guys want.
Let's check it out.
So back down these stairs here.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And then we're gonna go down these, right?
Yeah, we don't want to fuck with the kitties.
Yep.
And that's down 20 feet to map 6.
So is this right here when we were in here? Are these windows?
Yes, yes, they
Okay.
are windows looking out over the roof.
Okay. So then we need to go back down, right?
Let's see, we're on.
Well, we haven't been down these. We came through this trap door right here, didn't we? Right, this right here.
Right. Yeah, the elevator came up, and that's where you exited the elevator.
Yeah, I don't know that we're gonna be able to work that thing again. Down the stairs is my vote.
All right, those stairs go down 40 feet to the next level. Let me find the right stairwell. 40 feet. It's got to be right there. Okay. Tiny Caro.
There we are. Is this a door?
Yes, it is. And the stairs continue down.
Want to open the door? Or keep going down.
Might as well open it, right?
Yeah, let's open it.
Let me find the notes just so that I'm ready here. We are on map 5. Okay. Here comes the door. A door of delicately engraved steel stands at the west end of this short, dark hallway. Intricate details stand out clearly on the door's surface. The door seems to shine with a light of its own, untouched by time. Flanking the door are 2 alcoves in shadow. A dark, vaguely man-shaped figure stands in each one. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. Ooh, I have a blue card. I don't know if I should use it now. Yeah, I'm gonna use it now. I get to choose my initiative.
All right.
Oh wow, that's cool. Never seen
Yeah.
that one.
Set it as you would like.
Sweet. Like, literally just said it. Ah, that's dope.
On initiative count 30 is Varix.
I am first. Alright. So, since I just ran up in this guy's face, I'm a provoke an opportunity attack if I step back.
That is correct.
Well, let's see how tough these guys are. First, yeah. I'm gonna do this properly. So I have a thing called War Magic. So when I cast a cantrip, I can also make a weapon attack. So my cantrip will be Blade Ward. So now I have resistance to damage, and then I'll make a Sun Sword attack on this guy.
All right. And that 30 certainly hits for 11 radiant damage.
All right, so he's not undead. Like what is this thing? Like, it looks like a blob.
They were piles of rats.
Piles of rats. Okay.
Yes. All right, and if that one Sun Sword attack and the Blade Ward, and then we go to Tarbash.
Okay. And I will blast these rats. 1, 2.
All right, 2 hits for a total of 16 force damage. All right, this swarm gets to attack Varix. It has to move into your space in order to do so. So it does, and it's got slightly more than half of its hit points left. So it uses this attack, and I believe an 11 misses.
Definitely.
All right. So this swarm is now moving up and just jumping up and crawling up as you are pulling them off your body and throwing them back to the floor. Garth.
All right, what's the swarm that jumped on Varix? What's its HP look like? I can't really tell if both those greens are overlapping.
I hit it with an 11, and it's barely has half left. So
Okay, that's fine. I'll move here then and attack the one that has full HP. And I will use Great Weapon Master. And Reckless Attack, why not? So give me advantage and they have advantage on me.
Okay.
oh boy,
All right,
Look it
so
up.
26 definitely hits, and you hit for 24 points of damage.
Yep.
Which is now that is slashing damage.
Magic.
They are resistant to all slashing, even if it is magic. So 24 becomes 12.
That's unfortunate.
It still technically counts as a massive damage hit, though, and they do fail. And so they drop to 0 hit points.
Cool. The other one, I'll do the same.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh, you're good.
deny your second attack.
Yeah, no. Same thing, except with the blood spear. It is piercing damage.
All right. That is also halved, so 19 becomes 9. They had 8 left, so you do it.
3.
good rolls there, bud.
Yeah, thank you.
Proud of you.
Means a lot.
You're doing so good.
Hey, where's Carl? Slowly moving up. I can't hear you if you're talking, Joe. I can't hear you at all.
Same.
Carl, you with us? Joe. Yeah, no, we can't hear you. We'll have to leave you for now. See if you can do something with your, or roll an attack, and then I'll just. I'm assuming that's what you'll do. Okay. So there is, believe it or not, a 10 is still good enough to hit. So there's 3 hits. They are all halved, so it comes a 4, 4, and 5. So 13 points of damage, and that is exactly how many hit points he had left. So congrats. Making quick work of these guys. I'll move these dead ones off. These ones will come on, and going to attack Varix. Well, I guess he could have come down this way and gotten Garth. Garth is a little bit easier of a target here, so let's see. We get advantage on Garth.
Miss.
All right. And then we have Varix.
All right. I'm gonna swing with no regard for Garth's life.
Oh my god.
Just swarm of rats.
Hey, we're critting, man. We're using all our crits tonight, not against freaking Strahd, man.
I know, right?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
now we can.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, something weird was going on.
Yeah, sometimes weird shit does go on that we can't explain for certain. Should have seen that game the other night. Oh my god.
Well, I was like, I'm talking and I'm like, Okay, I guess they just don't like me.
Right. All right. So 11,
I'm fine with that.
11 and 13 is 24 points of damage, and that is radiant damage. They are not resistant to radiant. And that does it. So you each get 50 XP for killing a bunch of rats.
Now I want to use my fortuitous circumstance.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, how much was that again?
50
50.
each.
Let's make
Okay.
let's make that 100, boys.
What's moving up, boys?
The steel door is engraved with images of a human king in armor astride a horse, a majestic range of mountains and shooting stars in the background. There are tiny figures of people and wolves framing the image.
Do we notice anything else like special about it? Like maybe worth a perception check?
No,
Yeah, or magical.
no.
All right.
Open it.
Oh, it's a door?
It is.
Yeah. For some
Yeah.
reason I thought you said like a photo.
Oh no, sorry. Dust assaults your lungs. A sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills this room, in the center of which stands a long oak table. A blanket of dust covers the tabletop and its fine china and silverware. In the center of the table, a large tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. Cobwebs hang like dusty lace down every side of the cake. A single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Suspended above is a web-shrouded chandelier of forged iron. An arched window in the south wall is draped with heavy curtains. Standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp shrouded in cobwebs.
Okay, cool.
The tarp
Carl
seems
inspects the
interesting.
harp.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Sure.
I still haven't seen that result yet. That's what I was just waiting for. There we go. Okay, so you don't notice anything.
What is this right here?
I'm sorry?
What is this right here? I'm standing in
Oh,
front of.
gotcha. It's unclear what it was based on the text description of the room.
Okay. Oh, it looks just like some box of apples or some shit. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm wondering if there's any way that I can throw a perception check at this, or is that passed?
Yeah, no, go ahead. All right. You actually find the figure of the groom from the top of the cape. It's sitting here in the corner of the dusty floor.
Okay. Hmm. So we got 2 doors, moldy cake.
Somebody tried the cake.
You want to open both doors at the same time?
Let's do it.
Okay.
And we do a 1, 2, 3. Bop.
All right. So where would you like me to start?
up top.
All right. A blazing hearth fire fills this room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, their leather covers well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a mirrored finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy-colored wood with padded leather seats and back cushions face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. It is an exact likeness of Irina Kolyana.
Who?
She is a village girl from Barovia that the party met very early on that was actually being preyed upon by Strahd.
It's creepy.
Interesting. So he had an interest in like just a normal human girl.
Well, the story gets deeper than that. What has happened is in hundreds of years ago, Strahd fell in love with the would-be bride of his brother, um, and he was totally smitten with the girl, and he conspired and actually murdered his own brother in order then to possibly be the one who was there to cradle Tatiana was her name in her grief and hopefully win her heart. Um, she ended up throwing herself off of the overlook at the back of the castle. You might remember where we had that mysterious acolyte with Tatiana, hundreds of years ago, threw herself off that balcony. No soul ever escapes Barovia, so Tatiana's soul over the centuries is continually reincarnated in different women, this time in Irina. And Strahd has never been able to possess any of these reincarnations. Something always goes wrong and denies him at the last moment. Um, and and ultimately, then he is left waiting for her next reincarnation.
Right, and that's why that witch was trying to turn herself into Tatiana with her soul, right?
That is correct. Right.
Get with Strahd.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
because he's obsessed with Tatiana. Okay, it's all coming together. Sorry.
No,
Smart
no,
a
no.
lot.
It's good. No. This is the perfect time for the exposition. This is why we're here. It makes it, and the only thing that makes it more than just a dungeon crawl.
Right. Yeah, this is awesome. All right, you want to check out bottom left real quick
Yeah.
before we move on? I mean,
Okay, so that section. Let me scroll down here in my list.
shit.
Red satin curtains hang in archways at both ends of the south wall in this dark room. Between them, in the center of the chamber, stands a large ornate iron tub with clawed feet. The tub is full of blood.
Okay.
Can we tell if it's human blood or vampire blood or some kind of animal blood?
You want to mess with it?
Ooh, shit. Do I want to mess with it? I don't think I want to mess with it. Do we want to come at this room from both sides again?
I'm thinking about this tub of blood here. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. There's a lot of bad shit that can happen, man.
You think?
How far can your imagination take you?
What's down here?
Oh yeah, what is down here?
Did this just pop up?
Yeah, it was just separated by a curtain, so I removed the barriers. The walls here are lined with iron hooks upon which hang black capes and formal wear. Two arched windows in the south wall are covered by heavy curtains.
That's nothing.
Okay, yeah. Formal wear. Can I put any formal wear that's like big enough over my armor so I look fancy while we're walking around? Is there like an extra large for a portly gentleman?
I
I'm
don't
not
know
even
that.
gonna
I don't
fucking
know
look.
that they go quite that big.
Aw, all right. Well, we're in Strahd's house. We gotta look fancy.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave the blood alone. It's tempting, though. It's tempting.
It is, right? Do you want me to fuck with it just cause?
Tarbash, what do you think? You want to fuck with this tub of blood?
It's not really my thing.
Yeah, it's not really my thing either. All right.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's attack it from both angles, just in case.
Oh, there's another. Oh, yeah. This door here, you mean?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to open this one too. Same time.
There we go. So,
Uh,
sweet smells waft from this delicately lit room. A great arched window along the west wall is covered by heavy red draperies, their golden tassels glinting in the light of three candelabras sitting atop small tables about the room. Tall white candles burn with bright, steady light. A large bed, canopied by silk curtains, sits with its headboard against the north wall. Carved into the headboard with great skill is a large Z. Lying amid the velvet and satin sheets and bedclothes is a young woman in a nightgown. One of her dainty slippers has fallen to the floor at the bed's foot.
She look crazy.
nah, that's a vampire.
She look crazy as hell.
Yeah, that's a vampire. Bet she's like 1,000,000 years old. And she
But she don't
sucks
look it.
blood to look young or something.
Are you guests of the good Count?
We are. We're wondering where we could find him.
Oh, the castle is so big and he doesn't let me explore it. I don't know when he might be back. You can wait in the lounge. I know Cyrus sometimes takes people to the lounge.
I think we've been to the lounge already.
And what do you do here?
Oh, Master Strahd just lets me read all of his books
Uh-huh.
and look at all of his art. He's really
And what?
a wonderful man.
And why is he so nice to you?
Well, I am one of his subjects, of course. I came here from the village after the horrible crimes perpetrated upon me by my mother, and good Lord Strahd took pity on me and took me in, and now has shown me nothing but a life of luxury.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been here?
Oh, nearly a 10-day now.
Only 10 days. Can I do a perception check, see if she's lying?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to assist.
You know what? I was wrong. It's a little bit more than 10 days. It's nearly a month. But she's being truthful about it. It's been about a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like 100 years.
No, no. No, she's been here about a month. And she
All
says,
right.
Strahd saved me from my wicked, wicked mother.
What do you think, guys? What should we do? She seems harmless. But
Yeah. Trying to think, how can we profit from this conversation?
right? She might have information. He doesn't let her wander outside of here, though.
Fuck. But what could she give us any information like weaknesses about him?
She is seems to be charmed by him. She is oblivious to any danger to herself, especially from Strahd. She seems to be a very very naive girl. Uh,
All right.
Well,
So she's kind of ditzy. She doesn't know what's going on. She probably can't help us.
okay.
She
Yeah,
has.
I got nothing.
I'm just so suspicious why she's here at this moment.
so
It's like,
I know that Gareth and Varix, you this would have been one of the first few sessions, so you definitely didn't have the benefit of it. But I'll speak up on Carl and Tarbash's behalf that they might remember a woman by the name of Mad Mary in the village of Barovia who was despondent over her missing daughter. This girl matches the description of her missing daughter exactly. That girl's name, the daughter, was named Gertruda. Asking this girl her name might confirm that missing persons case.
If Tarbosh didn't smoke so much weed, he might remember. But
Mad Mary's missing daughter was Gertruda, a girl fitting this description.
so, do I suddenly have an epiphany?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Yeah,
Back.
we can.
Okay. Like, to where? What's your name?
And she confirms that it is Gertruda.
You know, there's a lady back in the village of Barovia who is missing you very dearly
And
wants you to return home.
she just laughs a cackle and says she's not in the village anymore. She's locked in the dungeon. And she seems very pleased with herself. I'm teaching her a lesson about what it feels like to be locked up.
That is not cool.
She locked me up for my entire life. 28 years. I never left the house.
Do you know how long your mother was crying for you?
She deserves no sympathy. She is a monster.
Oh, that is just something like you would say. Typical Generation Y.
Is this true, or is this what Strahd has been feeding you?
I know that I've been locked up my whole life. I know that I only escaped the house a month ago, hoping that my neighbors would be completely shocked to see me, but apparently they knew that my mother had me locked up the whole time and didn't lift a finger to do anything to help me. I knew I couldn't trust any of them after that, so I came to the castle.
Wouldn't you say you're still locked up here, though?
Would you call this locked up? I have everything.
Carl does an insight check. He's so angry, but he's being quiet.
Strahd has been so generous and kind.
Have you not heard of the evil works that he's been doing all across this region?
There are always people trying to tear down great men. They're just jealous.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll show you how jealous I am next time I see Strahd.
You would be wise not to make such threats. He is
One
a
might say
gentleman
that-
and will put you down.
One might say that I'm not a wise man.
Well, it is very late,
Yeah.
and I would like to go to sleep, so if you would please leave my bedchambers.
Carl's like, he is the most not wise man I know. That's why I follow him.
Actually, yeah. I'm not a very smart man either.
Carl doesn't know what smart means.
I'm not a very smart man.
Jeez.
Do we see any interesting books that maybe about Strahd or any information we could glean? Or is it just like leisurely reading material?
I think my API is busted. I don't know. So yeah, no, nothing. Nothing like that. Let me see if it gives me. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? There gives a little rule on this. So if you're looking through different books, why don't you roll? Anybody who wants to check for books, roll a d12.
Sure.
Carl's gonna find the dark hold.
So So Gareth finds a biography of some long forgotten king. Tarbosh, you find a historical text. Um, Varix, you find a guide to fine wines. And Carl,
Nice.
you find a roll again. You find a theological text, Carl.
Ooh, Carl loves
Yes.
books about religion.
Yes.
Okay.
There are over 1,000 unique tomes in all. This is quite a treasure. It is unrivaled um, in all of Barovia. This is a sage's dream. Uh,
This
I'm
library.
gonna I'm going to even copy and paste this little line of text that does appear in the module, just so you know. Um,
Oh wow.
yes, has quite the value, but getting it out of here is represents the real challenge.
We gotta call some movers.
Yeah.
Call a few companies. We'll have them bid on it.
We
You
need a
need to get
bag of holding.
Strahd's carriage.
Yeah.
We're gonna need a few carriages.
Okay. All right. What's behind door number 2 here?
Yeah, there's two doors. Let's just continue our trend and open them at the same time.
All right.
I got a staircase.
So you find
It
a,
keeps
a
working.
staircase going down. Let me see. That really is this down
Testing.
here?
Oh, I'm still on. Okay. I don't know why it's working now. But keep going.
What the hell? That's just crazy. Let me see if I can find where this is. Uh,
Did you guys get my dark hold joke?
I can't say that I know what that is.
Oh, you don't know what the dark hold is. Okay. You don't watch WandaVision.
I have not watched it yet.
Dan hasn't watched it either?
no, I
What are we
watched it.
doing here?
I'm lost on the map now, trying to figure out
Sorry.
where the hell these stairs go. This one's real confusing. It's gotta go down.
Yeah,
So
they go down.
Let me look at map 4.
I'm wondering if that Gertruda is like under some spell or something.
Yeah, he said she was charmed.
Okay.
feel right now is when I'm at work and I make a kingpin reference and no one gets it. I'm just disappointed in humanity.
Okay, so these stairs go straight down. It is a narrow, tight stairway that goes down quite a ways, 70 feet. Yeah, it descends down underneath the keep. These stairs just go down through several floors of the castle. There's no apparent exits that you can see. Now we'll focus back up here for a second and let me find this hall that you found. So dark alcoves line the wall of this long hall. The ceiling has fallen here, leaving rubble strewn across the floor. Overhead, the beams of Ravenloft's roof are exposed. Lightning from dark clouds above sporadically illuminates the hall, and lighting the faces of the life-size human statues in the alcoves. Each visage is frozen in terror.
Oh shit.
Oh, I bet we get attacked.
In actuality, the faces of the statues are stoic and expressionless, but whenever the lightning flashes, their expressions change to utter horror. Just for the briefest of moments, and then it changes back.
That's badass.
Yeah. I'm gonna say probably don't go down there.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be our second option at least.
I'm feeling like we're not going to have a choice.
Well, let's see what's over here real quick
Okay.
before we
Hmm.
walk in front of creepy statues.
So we come in here and this goes down and back up.
Right. Yeah. There's stairs that go up and down in this large. This was the tower containing the heart.
Oh, that Carl ran up.
Yeah. The Carl had to run up past this to get back upstairs. Right.
Yes.
So you stand out here on a 10-foot wide walkway that encircles most of the keep. The drizzle of rain continues, punctuated by the occasional clap of thunder or stroke of lightning. Far below these parapets are the shining, wet cobblestones of the courtyard.
Okay, so that's good. We're at the bottom.
So right now you're standing flush with the top of those 90-foot walls that surround the courtyard. So you're 90 feet above the ground.
But this goes all the way around the castle.
Right.
Okay.
All right,
Oh.
so go ahead.
I was gonna say those stairs that were in this other room, they went pretty far down. I wonder if those would just lead us straight outside.
Yeah, are we trying to get to the ground level, or are we trying to find Strahd? Like, what are we trying to do right now? What's our goal?
So
Yeah.
yeah. So what I thought was, we needed to go down to the bottom floor, get out of this tower, and go in the tallest tower.
Okay.
And it's, the throne room, wherever that is. He's probably somewhere at the top of that big tower. Is what I'm thinking.
Gotcha. I'm with you on that.
I don't think there's gas to get to level 11 right now.
You
All
think
right.
Yeah.
10 might be it. That's all.
Yeah.
10's enough. You
No, I'm
guys are
just
pretty
saying.
powerful.
That's why I just want to find
11 would be nice, though.
It would be.
There was that other side line. I'm just an experienced whore, but wasn't there another timeline where we can go attack some other big creature?
Oh, there's plenty of stuff in this castle, big and small. The castle is kind of designed so that you can explore it at lower levels. It's not necessarily a death sentence.
Yeah.
That's why, like, combat encounters like that rug and swarm of rats might
Yeah.
not have felt like to you, but if you were in here at third level for whatever reason, they
Yeah.
would feel a little different. But there's definitely stuff in here that is higher level.
Okay, so if we don't just make a beeline to the boss and we just wander around, we could probably pick up some experience.
Yeah, or even just have there's all sorts of fun little, Easter eggs doesn't seem quite the right term, but there's fun little tidbits sprinkled in, just neat things to find. Not necessarily a ton of it, but stuff like that vampire Escher. There's people who live in this castle. You've encountered a few of them: Gertruda, Cyrus, Escher, and there are others.
All right.
Hmm.
You guys, I'm going to sign off. I got to get
Yeah.
up early tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Thanks, John.
if we want to call it there, this is a point where we could discuss our strategy for exploring
Yeah.
the rest of the castle. If you just want to make a systematic kind of floor by floor, or whether you just want to see where your wanderings take you, I think there's no wrong way to do it. So I guess we can call it right here at this is the North Tower that we're in, and you're not quite on the ground floor. You're kind of actually toward the upper floors. Are there any floors above this one? No, this is really the top floor of the keep. Not counting the towers.
I feel like this is the most I've explored the tower.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
this was really cool for me. That's
Yeah, this is effectively the top floor of the keep. If you want to go any higher than this,
Yeah.
you've got to be inside one of the three towers.
Okay.
that little heart thing is amazing.
That was pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, that was excluding the player elements that got thrown into it. That's a really, really good, cool, like,
And
you
just
know,
to let you
yeah.
know, part of the dynamics at work here is that every time you enter a castle room that isn't otherwise occupied, I check for a random encounter. Just like out in the wilderness, it happens on an 18 or better. So it just so happens we haven't tripped any, but there are random encounters to watch out for in here too. So.
Okay.
And I guess on that note, we will
Yeah.
leave it for another week and continue with our explorations. So we had a good vampire fight at least, and you had the fight of the crystal heart.
We did so many things. That was amazing. It was a great freaking session.
I've had several groups who got to their fight with Strahd and never came across the crystal heart.
Yeah.
There's been a tendency by some of my players, I think, to go right for the lower levels and ignore the upper levels, and that elevator trap. And actually, there are revisions of the game which advise taking it out, saying it's boring. Nobody likes the elevator trap. And I looked at it differently. I said, you know what? The elevator trap is a great way to shoot people up to the upper parts of the castle and have them explore up there, because otherwise they might not go up there.
Yeah.
So I left it in. I left my elevator trap in, not for any good justification other than to shoot you up to the top and have you check out a different part of the castle. So.
That's why I love playing with Jay and Tanner. I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything. And we went into the back door, and I'm like, fuck yeah. I've never gone in that way.
Yep. Nope. Never. Yeah. It's a lot of firsts, and that's why we keep playing, because you never know how it's going to be different.
Yeah, right.
All right. All right.
I think I am gonna use a card.
Oh, okay.
I might as well.
Sure. If you got one.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna use one of my milk of the titties.
Why not?
So it'll just bump me up to
Right.
max health.
Good use of it. All right. And nobody had a fortuitous circumstance they wanted to play.
We
mean,
wasted one.
yeah.
I was talking, and when no one was listening, I'm like, just use it now. Or did you guys hear me?
Yeah,
No.
I have one.
Yeah, I
that's
was like,
correct.
oh, just use it now, but I mean, 11 is going to be a ridiculous thing to shoot for. If we start doing that, it's like,
Well, let's
Yeah.
retroactively apply it to that fight. Didn't you guys get like 2,000 XP each?
yeah.
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 Why don't
Well,
we?
that's nice.
Why don't we give everybody another bonus 2,000?
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no, but because that's the whole. In my mind, the whole point of fortuitous circumstances to pump up your XP.
Right. I agree with that.
That's the only way to use the card. I'm playing it a couple games. Like fucking, that's the way to use it.
I'm kind of you guys are the guinea pig for that one because I'm trying
Yeah.
to see how much it breaks the game to double the XP on all the huge fights.
Dude, the XP in this game is fucking ridiculous.
But the way I see it, if you're, as long as you're like level 10, 11 for the end with Strahd, then you're right in the range that you should be,
Right.
And the levels start getting so far apart that an extra 2 or 3 or 4,000 XP, at level 11 starts not to be that significant.
But the thing is, in this game, level 11 is a golden level. You know what I mean? It's one of those levels where you get something
where you-
really cool.
where you
It's like level
get
5.
stuff. I have
Yeah.
an experience tracker chart, but it only goes up to level 9. It doesn't track levels beyond 9, so I'm gonna have to get a new chart that shows the higher levels.
Yeah, it's I mean, level 11 is an extra proficiency point automatically. It makes
that's a big
my
one.
fists go up to like, I think it's a 1d8, and I get some kind of crazy thing I can do.
You guys are 10 now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're
I
saying
get 3 attacks at 11.
11 is
Yeah,
a big one.
Dan knows me. I want to get to level 20. Like, I need to
Well,
go
that's
to
good.
level
Good to
20
know.
with.
Good to know that if I actually get you guys over to that 11 threshold, you become significantly more powerful.
Yeah.
So I might have to get Strahd to fight you before you get to level 11. I'll find out. We'll see how it goes. We'll have to wait and see how it
Dude,
goes.
I fought Tiamat in a real group, and it's like, we lost. It's just like,
I bet.
what a great adventure.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
it was awesome, but we fucking lost.
Damn.
It was like Friday Night Lights. And he just misses hitting the goal line.
All right, folks.
I
Well,
was like,
I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Anyway, all right, yeah.
Yep.
I love D&D so much.
All right,
We'll
y'all.
talk all night.
You guys have a good one. We'll see each other next week.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks,
All
guys,
right.
for everything. You're awesome.
Good
All
night.
right, bye-bye.